Hi, friends. Happy Wednesday. Today is May 6th, 2020. How do you help out your family each day? Now, I know that right now is very, very stressful. So I know that sometimes friends are going to have more responsibilities at home and they end up helping out a lot more at home. So what are some things that you're doing to help out your family each and every day? Or every other day or just once a week. I know that for me, my dad has been sending my sister diapers, so it's a little bit easier for her, a little bit less stressful to have to go out into the stores and find them. I know for me, I've been dropping off food for my sisters just so she won't have to worry about making it, and her and her husband can focus on working and their two babies. So, what are some things that you've been doing to help out your family every day or once a week or every couple of days? All right, go ahead and put it in the comments below. All right, go ahead and take some time to pick your focus goal. If you're like Jazz and May, you pick out a focus goal once a week, or if you want, you can pick out a focus goal every single day. It is your choice, whatever works best for you. All right, check in with yourself, see how you're feeling. Make sure that you are ready to learn. If you're feeling a little anxious, feeling a little worried, maybe upset about something that might have happened, there's no big deal. There's ways that you can practice calming down. I know we've talked about it before. You can do the 5 where you breathe in with me, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. If you do that and you're still feeling a little upset, no big deal. You don't have to start the video now. Just make sure you get to it at some point when you're feeling like you are ready to learn. All right, let's go over our daily objectives. As always, we're going to practice our sight words. We're going to be working on our vocabulary words. And then today we're going to focus on adjectives. Like we've been doing all week, we've been working on parts of speech. We went over nouns already. We went over verbs. And now it's time for us to talk about adjectives. All right, let's get started. All right, let's do our sight words. Sit up nice and straight. Show me that you're ready. All right, the word is once. The word is get ready, go. O-N-C-E, once. The word is example. The word is get ready, go. E-X-A-M-P-L-E, example. One more time, get ready, go. All right, the word is life. The word is get ready, go. L-I-F-E, life. One more time, get ready, go. The word is begin. The word is get ready, go. B-E-G-I-N, begin. One more time, get ready, go. All right, remember, this is our longest one, so we're going to take it slow. And it's important that you learn how to spell this word because it is a word that you see a lot. So it's important for you to be able to identify it and spell it when you need to. All right, the word is sentence. The word is get ready, go. S-E-N-T-E-N-C-E, sentence. Take it slow, get ready, go. Sentence. If you got it, say go, go me. All right, let's move on. Going over our vocabulary again. So, shiver. Show me what it looks like to shiver. Yes, it's when you shake uncontrollably. Steam. Think about an example when you might see steam. Take a moment, think about an example. Yeah, so like with a teapot or whatever, you're boiling water, or with a humidifier, or after you've poured water into like a bowl, or when you've made soup. You use water, you heat it up, and now there's steam coming out of the bowl that you poured it into. Or when you make tea or coffee. Region. An area in a country or the world that has specific characteristics. Who remembers what region I said that we live in? Yeah, it's the Midwest. It's defined by having really flat land that's great for farming. You don't really see farming land in Chicago because it's a big city, but once you leave Chicago, a lot of Illinois, and even where I'm from, is like farming area. All right, tentacle. A flexible limb on an animal used for grabbing. Now, do animals that live on land usually have tentacles? No, remember I said that they're usually, if an animal has a tentacle, they usually live in the ocean or in water somewhere. So like a squid or like an octopus. All right, let's move on. Now, let's identify the synonym. All right, remember, what does synonym mean? Yes, synonym, it means the same. Synonym, it means the same or similar. So it's a word that has the same meaning or a meaning that is similar to our vocab words. So let's start with shiver. What is a synonym of shiver? I want you to go down this list and figure out the synonym of shiver, a word that means the same or has a similar meaning. When you get it, draw a line with your finger to the word. I'm going to start drawing my line. Let's see if you got it. Did you get it? Yeah, we know that quiver, when someone quivers, it's like shivering. All right, let's go on to the next one. You're going to do the next three on your own, steam, region, and tentacle. You're going to draw a line with your finger to the next or to the right-hand side of the synonym of that word. Pause the video and go ahead and do that now. Or actually, friends, if you don't want to draw a line with your finger, you can write out the words like I have on the PowerPoint, and you can draw the lines for yourself afterwards. Pause the video and do it on your own. Did you pause it? All right, let's go over it. Steam. What is a synonym of steam? Could it be mist, limb, or zone? Yeah, mist makes the most sense. I know when I see mist, it's like it looks very similar to steam. It's like evaporated water, kind of. All right, let's go over our next one. Region. Which one is the same or similar as region? Is it limb or zone? Yeah, it would be zone. Zone is a defined area, just how a region is a defined area. All right, and last, tentacle. Which is it? It has to be limb. That's our last one. We know that limbs are like our body parts that are attached to our bodies. So like a limb is like your arm or your leg. You know that a tentacle is an arm. All right, let's move on. Oops. All right, echo after me. I will be able to identify the meaning of an adjective. I will be able to identify an adjective in a sentence. All right, so just like we did for verbs and nouns, we're going to be identifying the meaning of an adjective, and we're going to be practicing identifying adjectives in our sentences. All right, so what is an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes a noun. And for a review, what's a noun? Yeah, a noun is a person, a place, a thing, or idea. So we're looking for words that describe those things. So a word that describes a person, or a place, or a thing, or an idea. So when you're looking at adjectives, they might describe the color of something, the shape of something, the size, the taste, the odor or smell, the texture, how something feels, the sound, the amount, the number of something, or the weather. So, for example, black is an adjective because it describes a color. Huge, that describes the size of something. Oval, that describes the shape of something. Sour, that describes the taste of something. These are all adjectives. Musty, that describes the smell or odor of something. Smooth, that describes the texture of something. Quiet, that describes the sound of something. Few, that describes the amount. And foggy, that describes weather. Now, friends, those are all adjectives. They can all be used to describe a noun. All right, so what's the definition of an adjective? Pause the video and tell someone in your home. Did you do it? All right. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. So let's look at our sentence and see if we can find what words describe our nouns. All right. It has been so windy and foggy outside. All day. We know that outside is our noun, and how is outside being described? It's being described as windy and foggy. All right. 1 second. All right, let's go on to our next sentence. I had to stay inside in our warm apartment. Ooh, I see a word that looks like that's describing a noun. Does stay describe a noun? No, it doesn't tell me how something looks or sounds or smells or feels. inside our warm apartment. Is apartment our noun? Apartment is our noun, but how is our noun being described? Yeah, it's described as warm, and we know warm is an adjective because it's telling us how something feels. Remember, adjectives can tell us how something feels, the texture of something, the weather, the size, the amount. All right, let's keep going. I decided to make chocolate chip cookies. Ooh, what is our noun? Is decided our noun? No. Is I our noun? No, that's a pronoun. Ooh, is cookies our noun? Yeah, we know cookies are a thing. Now, how is our noun being described? How is our noun being described? Yeah, it's chocolate chip cookies. It's telling us what they are. So it's describing the kind of cookies they are. Usually, whenever you're looking for an adjective, just like I've been doing, it's easier to find the noun, then look for the adjective. So we find the noun, the person, place, thing, or idea, then we see how it's described. So we found our noun is cookies, and they're being described as chocolate chip cookies. But ruin them. They were all black and burnt. All right, so our cookies are still being described, and how else were they described in this last sentence? Yeah, black and burnt. They described how something looked. All right, let's move on. Why don't you pause the video now? Let me make sure you can see. Pause the video now and write out these sentences. Once you're done writing out the sentences, I want you to underline the adjectives in the sentences. Did you pause the video? Did you do it? All right, let's go over it together. Jalea just adopted a new kitten. Ooh, I see Jalea is a noun and kitten is a noun. Jalea is a person and kitten is a thing. How is Jalea described at all? No, they don't tell me any words to describe Jalea, but do we have any words that describe our kitten? Yes, it's described as new. We know that it's a new kitten. It's describing the kitten. It has sharp claws, a black and orange tail, and it is tiny. All right. Is sharp our noun? No. But we know that claws is our noun because that's a thing. Now, how are claws described? Yeah, they're described as sharp. Let's look and see some more. It has sharp claws, a black and orange tail, and it is tiny. Is orange a noun? No, but we know tail is a noun, it's a thing. How is tail described? What adjectives are they using to describe the tail? Yeah, black and orange. We know that we're describing our noun tail by saying that it is black and orange. It tells us the color of something. And it says that it is tiny. Remember, adjectives also describe the size of something. All right, let's read our next one. My mom told me that she needed 4 bottles of orange juice. All right, so mom is a noun. Is mom being described anywhere? Does it tell us what she looks like, what she smells like, what she feels like, what she looks like? No. So we don't have any adjectives that describe mom. All right, let's look for another noun. Ooh, bottles. That's a thing. How are bottles described? Remember, adjectives are words that describe a noun. They can tell us the size, the amount, what something smells like, what something looks like. Oh, it tells us that there are 4 bottles. Even numbers. We had talked about amount and I used the word few, but we can also use adjectives, or numbers are also adjectives. They describe the amount of something. So how many bottles did she need? She needed 4. That describes our bottles. She needed 4 bottles of orange juice. Ooh, is orange juice? Is that our noun? No, just juice. Juice is our thing. Remember, nouns are a person, place, or thing. How is juice described? It's described as orange. What kind of juice? It's orange juice. So we know that juice is our noun and orange is our adjective because it's being described. Juice is being described as orange juice. All right, let's look at our last sentence. The beautiful orange candle flickered in the darkness. It gave off such a sweet smell. All right, What is our noun? What is a person, place, or thing in this sentence? In the first sentence? Yeah, candle. How is our candle described? Our candle is described as beautiful and orange. It describes what it looks like, beautiful and orange. We know what our candle looks like. All right. It gave off such a sweet smell. So we're still describing our candle. What is an adjective in this sentence? Is it smell? No. We know that sweet is actually our adjective because it's describing the smell. It's telling us what something smells like. All right. What is an adjective again, friends? An adjective is a word that describes a noun. And if you need to, you can take a picture of this or write it down. They describe the color, the shape, the size, the taste, the smell or odor, the texture, the sound, the amount, or the weather. It's super important that you remember that adjectives can describe all of these things. So whenever you're looking at your sentences, you don't get tricked up, all right? Now, friends, it's time for you to go ahead and take your exit ticket. You also can do a guided practice for extra work. Your secret word for today is parrot. Parrot. Have a great day.